Every morning, millions of people wake up to the same routine. The alarm buzzes, the coffee brews, the commute begins, and they step into another day at a job that drains their energy and steals their time. Most people are conditioned to believe that trading time for money is the only way to survive. Your job may cover your bills, but your side hustle builds your future. One of the smartest strategies is house hacking. Imagine buying a duplex, living in one unit and renting out the other. The average person fears debt. The wealthy use it as a tool. Most people go into debt to buy things that lose value: cars, clothes, gadgets. You don't need to be a financial expert. You just need to start where you are. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe wealth is evil or that you're not worthy of success, your actions will reflect that. The wealthy think differently. They don't say, "I can't afford this." They ask, "How can I afford this?" It's possible as soon as you decide to start. You don't need approval from others. You just need vision, strategy, and discipline. Or are you ready to break the cycle, build real wealth, and live life on your terms? Because no one is coming to save you. But you can save yourself. With discipline, with courage, with strategy, everything you need is already in your hands. The knowledge, the tools, the access. Now, it's just about what you're willing to do with it. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the first step. Start learning, start acting, start investing, whether it's in yourself, your business, or your future. If you're ready to change your mindset, build smart income, step into financial freedom, then you're already on the right path. Most people wait for the perfect time. The wealthy create the right time. Action beats perfection every single day. They don't wait for permission. They take initiative. They don't chase comfort. They chase growth. The truth is, your mind is either your greatest asset or your biggest liability. Train it, feed it, protect it. The most beginner-friendly path is index funds. These are bundles of top-performing stocks that allow you to invest in the entire market without needing to pick individual winners. Anyone can earn more money, but if you don't have systems, you'll burn out. Automate your savings. Set up recurring investments. Build multiple income streams that scale with or without your time. Track your expenses. Learn tax strategies. Set financial goals with deadlines. When your money has a plan, it grows faster and works harder. The goal isn't just to get rich, it's to build freedom. Freedom to wake up without an alarm. Freedom to travel when you want. Freedom to choose work because you love it, not because you need it. That's the real definition of success. They're low cost, diversified, and backed by decades of performance. Invest what you can. Reinvest the dividends. Most importantly, stay consistent. Investing isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building wealth over time. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from the magic of compound growth. Time is your best friend in this game. Don't waste it. The rich use debt to buy income-producing assets. Business credit, loans, and smart leveraging are all tools the wealthy use to build faster and bigger. But none of this works without financial literacy. Credit is an evil misuses. Learn how to make credit work for you and you'll unlock doors that cash alone can't open. Your tenants cover your mortgage and you're building equity while living for free. That's not a dream, it's a strategy. Then there's the BRRRR method: buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. You use one pot of money to buy a fixer-upper, renovate it, rent it out, refinance it, and pull your cash back out to do it again. It's how everyday people go from one property to a portfolio without winning the lottery. You just have to start with the knowledge and the courage to act. In today's world, you're one skill away from a completely different life. Whether it's freelancing, affiliate marketing, digital products, e-commerce, or even creating faceless content, there's never been more opportunity to earn online. And no, you don't need to quit your job tomorrow. Start with just one focused hour a day. 1 hour used intentionally is 365 hours in a year. That's enough time to build a skill, launch a business, or earn your first $10,000 online. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing something consistently. The biggest risk is doing nothing. But the wealthy see time differently. Time is the most valuable currency, because once it's gone, it never comes back. The wealthy don't work more hours. They build systems, assets, and leverage to make their money work for them. If you want to break the cycle, the first step is to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a builder. It's a cycle work. Spend, sleep, repeat. For most, this has become the norm. But just because it's normal doesn't mean it's right. You weren't born to just pay bills and die. We're born to live, to thrive, to build something that outlives you. The life you want is not a fantasy. It's not reserved for the lucky or the wealthy. It's a strategy. And it starts with one decision to stop settling and start building. At Wealth Underground, we don't just talk about money, we talk about freedom. And freedom begins with a mindset shift. It all begins with income specifically, a side hustle. Next comes real estate. It's one of the most powerful tools for wealth building, and it's more accessible than most people think. But owning real estate isn't the only way to grow wealth. Understanding credit and debt is just as important. Then there's investing. You don't need thousands of dollars to start. But none of this works side hustles, real estate, investing without the right mindset. And once you've adjusted your mindset, your next step is to build systems, not just income. Not the best part, it's all possible. Not in 10 years. Not someday. You don't need 1 million followers. You don't need a 6-figure income. So ask yourself, are you okay with living the same year over and over again? If you're ready to break the 9-to-5 trap, subscribe now for more mindset and money secrets.